Hey, what's up everyone? In today's video, I'm going to show you another very cool card trick. And for this one, it's actually an effect that I created myself. So, hope you guys will like it. And also, it's an impromptu, so feel free to learn it right now. And it's also a bit challenging to perform, so make sure you have enough practice before you actually perform in front of real spectators. So without further ado, let's get straight into the performance. Alright guys, for this trick, I'm going to need 2 spectators to help me out. So, my first spectator is going to shuffle the deck, and after that, my second spectator is going to split the deck roughly in half, just like this. Now, either of them can pick a deck as a present deck, and the other one as the future deck. So let's say my spectator wants this one as the future one, and this one as the present. Now, we will leave the present aside, because as a magician, I'll do the magician's stuff as predicting the future. So I'm going to outjog 2 random cards and just leave them here, and hopefully they're going to stick together for at least 10 minutes. Now, in this present deck, I'm going to have my spectator to each select a playing card. So it's a completely free choice. They can go for any cards they wish to, but let's say it's these 2 right here. So hopefully you guys see those. And now, I'm going to lose them in the center of the deck, but like not in a random spot, because I want those 2 cards to stick together so it kind of matches my prediction, you know? So I'll just leave them here for now. Now, if you know, the future can be quite difficult to predict, because you don't know when is it. It might be 10 seconds, 20 minutes, it might be 10 hours, it might be 12 weeks, or even 50 years, right? I mean, you never know. So, if instantly I snap my fingers and these 2 cards became your card, will you be impressed? Yes, but unfortunately I can't impress you because they are not your card. So, I guess not. But maybe in the future. Let's wait another 30 seconds. And you know what? Not 30 seconds, just 2 seconds. And now, let's get on. I'll have each spectator to push those 2 cards inside the deck. But unfortunately, I don't have any spectators. So I'm going to do it myself. So in this present deck, I'll push them inside. Just as normal, nothing happens. But on the other side, on the future side, my second spectator can push those 2 cards inside, and you see that 2 cards passes through from present to the future in just 2 seconds, and they are still your card. I hope you like this trick. If you do, stick around for the tutorial. I hope you guys have enjoyed the performance, and this will be the tutorial. So, as I said in the beginning, this is an impromptu, so no setup is needed. So you can have your spectator to shuffle the deck before you start. To start off, have a spectator to split the deck roughly in half. For this trick, I'll say you have 2 spectators in front of you, and that'll be perfect. So have one of them split the deck, and both of them can shuffle each packet at the same time, because it truly doesn't matter. And have the other one, like the second spectator, to pick one as the present deck and the second one as the future deck. It's a totally free choice, it doesn't really matter. So let's say we have this one as the future and this one as the present. You're going to use the future one and outjog 2 random cards. And if you'd like to, you can actually add in 2 jokers and place them right here and outjog those 2 cards. When you're in front of your spectator, you can just take these 2 jokers and outjog them and place it aside, just like this. So for the present deck, you can have your spectator to shuffle up the deck as much as they wish to. After that, have them select any 2 cards and your job is to switch those two selected cards with two completely random cards. So what I did in the performance is have them point at two different cards, and I spread till the end, and when I have two cards left, I cut a pinky break above those two cards, and I just show them the cards like this. So in this case, we got the 9 of hearts and a 2 of clubs. For the switch, all I did is I strip out all the cards at the same time with those two random cards, and also the two selected cards, just like this. And with some distraction, I just place those two cards at the bottom, 9 of hearts, 2 of clubs, and pretend these two are the selected card, and place them out jog in front of them, just like this. And now they think these two are their selected card, but obviously it's not. Now at this point, you're going to riffle off two cards from the bottom, so you can catch a pinky break above their selections, their two selections, and transfer it to your right hand and hold the deck like this. So your thumb on this side and your middle finger on the other side is going to keep that break so that you can still separate those two things. But obviously don't drop these two cards. So make sure your index finger is pushing onto the deck, so those two cards won't fall. And as you're talking to your spectator about the future and the present, you're going to casually move your hand and point at the future pack. And as you're doing that, drop the two cards below your thumb break and just place them on top of the other pack. So now, you now got the two selections on top of this pack. Once you have done talking, place this present deck aside and ask them if they would be impressed these two jokers transforms into their two selections. They might say yes or no, but either way, you're going to show them you didn't transform those two jokers. But before you're showing them that, peel off two cards and put it in the coal position, so you have two cards below the whole spread. And once you spread to the two jokers, the two outjogged card, you're going to insert those two cards between those two cards. So now you have the two outjogged card sandwiching the two selection. And now the trick is pretty much done, because you can have one of your spectator push the present deck, the two cards, the two selection, which they think are still their selection, push those two cards inside, and nothing would happen. However, on the other side, this future pack, you have your second spectator to push those two cards right through the deck, and you realize that there are actually two cards comes out on the other side, and they should be the two selections. So if you're still confused how these two cards come out from the other side, I'll explain it now. If you have two outdraw cards sandwiching cards that's between them, and when you actually line them up properly and push it through, the card sandwich between them will actually come out on the other side. So in this case, we have two cards between the two outjogged card. So when I line it up right again, and when I push those two cards right through, you see that there are two cards slide out from the other side. So I hope you guys like this effect. It's something that I just came up with, and I would like to share it with you guys. And if you do enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel over here. And if you want to learn another original effect that I created, watch this card trick here. I hope you guys are going to have another great weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.